皆さんが戻られたようです。お土産話が楽しみです。
Okay, now it's working. Alright, what's up, guys? PR6! Alright. I gotta say, when I was reading the data mine, that there's some shit, man. This time, it's actually kinda nuts. So yeah, we have 5 PR ships this time. 5. 2 rainbow, 3 gold. And guess which one's most OP? And why is her art so... Why is she not in the center? What the fuck? Is this bugged? Everyone else seems fine. What? Hello? Yeah, the heavy cruiser is the most OP one. Hindenburg. She is actually busted. Like, I have to test her out first, man. Kearsarge? Is that how you pronounce this? She looks more like a semi-support. Well, we'll see. We'll see about her barrage. The Chinese data mine doesn't have the barrage number, so we'll just have to guess. And we can see the damage in simulation. It's probably not bad. It's a good indication, probably. And the 3 gold ones all look pretty mediocre. Well, they're good, but like, I don't think they're very overpowered. I mean, they're gold ships after all, so can't really expect too much from gold nowadays. Let's just test this one first. There's like that. This shit is insane. Also, I gotta go soon. Dude, she rides a dragon in the battle? Holy shit. Alright. Fuck, did I miss it already? Ah, fucking kills too fast. Okay, hopefully it doesn't die. So the barrage has lock on. Wait, that's the special weapon? Is it just like an auxiliary gun? What? Alright, let's see again. It should fire every 5 seconds. What? That's it? You guys see that? It's like 3 black bullets. Okay, I guess I should explain what her skill is. But yeah, what? It's just 3 bullets? Yeah, okay. Well, I thought her second skill looks a bit too OP, but apparently it's just 3 bullets. And the spread is huge too, it doesn't look like it even hits. Nah, maybe in that one, I don't know. So I think the blue shells are from her main gun and the built-in auxiliary. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. So let's start with Hindenburg. She looks really overpowered. So this ship is a heavy cruiser, and her base firepower is 320. And guess what? She can equip a heavy cruiser gun on her anti-air gun slot. And she has 2 main gun bays, so she effectively can fire her main gun 3 times every cooldown. And then, because she can equip 2 heavy cruiser guns, if you put 2 rainbow guns on her, that's plus 130 firepower. And she has 320 firepower base. Yeah, and her main gun accuracy efficiency is good. It's 130% on both of her main gun and anti-air gun. So she has 3 times 130% main gun And her main gun actually pierces shield if you put a heavy cruiser gun on the anti-air gun slot. Basically polymorph? No. That you can't even compare them because it's heavy cruiser gun and her firepower is fucking insane. So she has like what? A built-in, I think 15% firepower. So she gets 5% firepower boost built in, and then if you use a heavy cruiser gun on the anti-air gun slot, she gets another 10%. So 15%. And then guess what? She's from the German faction, and we just got like a really OP German battleship, Bismarck II, Bismarck's Y, and that she gives her another 15%. So she has firepower that rivals a battleship, and can easily get up to 30% firepower boost. And she has 3 main guns, which I think all pierces shield. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. No, you don't want to use anti-air gun on her. It loses too much DPS, I think. The reason you want to use this ship is because her DPS is so high. I think her DPS is probably gonna end up in the 1600 range. Maybe 1700, it's hard to say. Like, polymorph is about 1400. And she's probably around 1700. So she beats most of the average level battleships in terms of DPS. So, you know. And she's pretty tanky as well. I mean, anti-air is not really that big of a concern. I mean, if you really need anti-air, just bring an anti-air ship, man. The thing is, you don't really want to sack her DPS. That's... I mean, her DPS is just too good. I mean, why would you use the shield when you can get shield ignoring main gun? So she basically makes Drake, like, you can put Drake in the trash now. She makes Drake look like a fucking clown. No kidding. Her skill 2 is actually not very good, turns out. So she fires like a special barrage. The barrage actually has lock on, as we saw. And then if the target isn't dead, she will fire a special auxiliary gun every 5 seconds. And turns out the auxiliary gun's not very good. So her DPS is not gonna be like 2000, but still. This ship is Omega busted, man. Like, I didn't think they're gonna make such a powerful heavy cruiser after we have so many large cruisers. But yeah, I mean, if you need damage from Vanguard, this is your go-to ship for sure. I'm gonna go to try my favorite ship from this PR roster next. Alright, let's go Shimanto. Okay, she has like a, I don't know, a dragon in her back. Man, where's her torpedo? Hello? Why is it so slow? Okay, so she loads 2 torpedoes at the same time. So she essentially have double torpedo all the time. No, I think that's the first skill, okay. Wait, what? Alright, let's see again. We have to see the barrage once more. It goes too fast. Okay, so the barrage is actually volley shells. Interesting. They do AoE damage. Wow. She doesn't have preload though, so that's slightly problematic. Let's see that again. It looks like it has really large AoE. I think her barrage is based on her Torp stats as well, so... Wow, look at that! 2000? So it's like an AoE torpedo barrage, essentially. What about the lock-on? Let's wait. Let's fire from the top. Oh, it has lock-on as well. Interesting. Okay, she's not as bad as I thought. Oh, she has lightning strike too, holy shit. So cool. Okay, I'm going for her first. So yeah, she basically has double torpedo, and her barrage actually looks pretty good. Most likely a torpedo-based barrage, and its volley shells is AoE. The AoE looks pretty big, but yeah. Like, I think the most interesting thing about it is that, let's see. So here. Extinguishes all burns or burning ships in your fleet. That is really interesting. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a big help in Chapter 14. It's like another OP Chapter 14 ship, essentially. So Chapter 14 has a lot of heavy armor enemies, and she's torpedo based, so she's good. And then a big source of the enemy damage from the Chapter 14 main fleet enemy are the enemy battleships. And she can like extinguish burn pretty effectively, I'd say. It's like every time she triggers the special barrage, it will just put out the fire. So that's like what, every 20 seconds or something? It depends on the torpedo you put on her, but yeah. That looks really good. It also reduces burn damage taken by your fleet by 50%. Actually quite interesting. Yeah, she also has like a Vanguard heal. Looks like she's just made for Chapter 14. Oh, Hindenburg is more of a DPS. So comparing her to Aegir is not really fair. Aegir is like a tank plus support. I mean, her damage is okay, but Hindenburg is like OP damage. Probably 1800 DPS, I'm guessing. Well, maybe not that much. Probably like 1600. Aegir is like maybe 1k DPS if you factor in the AoE. They're not really comparable, but yeah, comparing Hindenburg to like your average super rare heavy cruisers is they're not even close. The Hindenburg, I would say, probably does more than twice the DPS compared to like Heinrich. Yeah, she's basically the best heavy cruiser. I mean, just from that, her gun shell pierces shield. That is a big deal, because heavy cruiser guns gets blocked easily, and they shoot really slowly. So whenever their main gun gets blocked, they lose a huge chunk of their DPS. And shielded enemies are very, very common in the late game. So that's a pretty big problem. That's why like Drake theoretically have like 1000 DPS, but she usually don't do that much. And that's not a problem for her. Plus her stats are really broken. Yeah, I think this ship is way too broken, in my opinion. Way above the current power curve. Man, it's not like she's squishy, she's pretty tanky too. Let's see. So at max level, she has 6k HP, 83 evasion, and she has some built-in evasion boost as well. Yeah, she has 15% evasion boost. It's not like she's squishy, she's pretty tanky as well, so yeah. Pretty much the complete Drake upgrade. And on top of that, I mean, she can equip 2 main gun and gets buffed by Bismarck too, so honestly, I think she's way too broken. Alright, let's try Felix for next. Felix. Which one of her skill did I want to test? Hold on, let me read her skill again. Maybe there are some changes to the data mine. Critical. Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay. Alright, let's just see. Come on, barrage. Fire in 1 second, I think. Oh, that barrage looks so awful. Dude, they are so lazy with her. Come on, she's a PR ship. She doesn't even deserve any special shells. Come on, man. Okay, what a boring ship. She's basically Omega buffed Z23. Like, her stats are really good. And her barrage looks pretty strong. It's every 10 seconds. I don't have the barrage number here. Okay, actually, let me refresh the page. Maybe the barrage number is out. Oh, it isn't. Well, anyways, she just has really good damage skill. And she has a shield, so basically Omega buffed Z23. Oh yeah, I need to check out her torpedo. She has like super slow torpedo. Oh my god, they are so slow. Man, her torpedo is so slow. Yeah, I feel like they just copy-pasted Z23 skills and made them better. Alright, too boring. Next one. Well, they recently buffed the light cruiser guns, so I think she's pretty good. But, I don't see her outperforming the Chinese destroyers. Well, maybe for medium and heavy armor, it's hard to say though. I think the new DD gun is actually pretty good. Well, I don't think it's a DD gun, isn't it? It's a CL gun, I think. Yeah, I think it's a CL gun. Yeah, okay. It's plus 15% armor modifier when equipped by a destroyer. Okay, so you gotta use the signature weapon for her then. The new gun. I don't know, she looks really boring. We'll go for the Flandre next. Boring, go next. Okay, so she has preload. Man, she has preload and free main gun. I think that's pretty much her gimmick. Her other skills kinda suck. Wait, fuck, I missed her barrage. Alright, let's see her barrage again. Alright, barrage should come like right now. Interesting. It's like, wait, what? So I think the volley shells have lock on. And like the bullets spawn in the middle of the enemy. That's very interesting. I think that's our first. Do we have another barrage like that? I don't think so. It's kind of a lame barrage though. Damage doesn't look very high. Yeah, the damage looks really bad. It's like 200 on the small shells. Okay. Well, she has a self-heal, so this is basically a babysitter. Yeah, so Flandre is basically a babysitter, I think. So she has triple main gun and preload. So she deals a lot of damage at the start, and her barrage is okay at clearing mobs. So she's a farming ship, basically, and she has self-heal, so can probably carry a weaker fleet on high level maps. Very bad babysitter? I don't think so. I mean, her stats are decent. She has 20% firepower boost. And she has really good main gun percentage. She has 145 times 3 main gun. Base firepower is 445. So that's actually higher than the ultra rare, by the way. And she has a 20% firepower boost. So her damage output is like not bad. Obviously it's like not ultra rare level, but still. She has preload, so it's probably pretty good. Her skill is just kind of random though, like why this? So after she fires the second main gun, and she needs to have more than 60%, then she randomly marks one enemy, and that enemy only takes 12% more damage from this ship. So it's a 12% damage boost for one enemy, and it's only for herself. Like why? Just why? So random, man. Monarch with preload? Well, she's a lot stronger than Monarch, that's for sure. I mean, she has 20% firepower boost, man, and 145% main gun. Very strong. I wonder if she's good in PvP too. I mean, she has like evasion boost as well. I don't know, I think she might be good in PvP as well. Yeah, it will stack, I would assume, because it seems like a special debuff. But the problem is, like this thing is only affecting herself. Her teammates don't get the 12%. And it's only one target. I mean, yeah, if it's against a boss, then sure, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, I guess this is pretty good against boss fight. You get 12% more, so her damage output should be pretty good. I mean, if you add in the preload, like, I'd say her damage output is probably gonna get close to, like, UVH. Like, considering, like, a 80-second fight scenario, but, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of an odd ship, to be honest. But her stats are really good, so good enough. think this is pretty much as strong as a gold battleship can get nowadays. Because I think what happened is that they make the ultra rare battleships too strong. And they don't want to make the super rare battleships that strong anymore. So they kind of add like a lot of limitations to them. I feel like this 12% could easily be for the entire team, but instead it's for herself. And it's like needs to be above 60% HP. It's like so random. I don't know. It's like they kind of want to give her ultra rare stats, but the skills are kind of weak. Well, the thing is she has preload though. You have to understand that. So she fires one more round compared to any other battleships that doesn't have preload. Like in an 80-second fight scenario, or like maybe 60 seconds, it's like her damage output is gonna be very, very good. Alright, finally! Actually, let me read her skill again. Her skill is like really, really long. Okay, special burn. 8% firepower damage boost. Only 10 seconds though. And this thing is really hard to time. Alright, let's see. Her airstrike should load a bit faster because she has the skill. And it does load pretty fast. And why does it load so fast? What is she using? She's using Bearcat? What? So like, the first airstrike is like 11 seconds. Second one hits at, yeah, 36. Okay, that's really hard to time. I don't know. Yeah, this thing's gonna be really hard to time with other battleships. Man, the special burn does a lot of damage. Holy shit. It's like 1600 a tick. Wow. That's a lot. Yeah, look at the burn damage. What the fuck? Okay, so that's the barrage without the burn, I think. And it applies the burn. Oh my god, it's 2000 burn damage. I think this one's probably based on firepower stats. But let's see if it has the lock-on again. Okay, I don't think it has lock-on. It just hits everyone on the screen. Interesting. Well, 2k burn is like actually not that much. But yeah. That's very interesting. So she has a way to apply burn herself very effectively. I mean, that barrage basically hits the entire screen, and it applies burn 100%, it seems. Okay, and it also stacks. Yeah, it hits like the entire screen. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So what's the special barrage that triggers own burn? I think it's like a lock-on barrage, isn't it? Let's see. Oh my god, it's gonna kill it. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's like a lock-on barrage. Interesting. It's like 12 hits, I think. Alright, let's see. Does it lock on to this? Oh, don't die to the burn! Okay, it died. Okay, these enemies are not very good for testing this. Alright, you know what, let's test it on the boss. The boss is probably a bit more tanky. Oh yeah, the rockets that drop from her airstrike is actually from her skill. It's not from the aircraft. The aircraft she's using is Bearcats. I think it only drops one bomb, so it's like not the best. The rocket is actually from her skill 3, I think, or skill 1. Yeah, I think it's from her skill 3. Okay, come on. Get me to the boss. Alright, let's see. Does it lock onto the boss or the pleb enemy? Oh, it's random lock on? Okay. It's not humanoid prioritize humanoid lock on. Seems like it's random lock on. That's a kind of a shame. Okay, honestly, this is kind of a boring ship, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, this ship is very boring in my opinion. So she basically has both she can boost both battleships and carriers essentially. But the boost is not that big for battleships. It's mainly just 8% from this. And in order to get the 8% battleship damage boost, you have to hit the airstrike. The problem with the airstrike is that the timing is really bad because she has a skill that reduces the airstrike timing. Like, I don't think you can get it to launch at the same time as the battleships. Or maybe if you use like a very slow fighter. I don't know. And I think it's also because she's a aviation battleship. She doesn't get the firepower boost from New Jersey as well. It's kind of a weird ship. I think she's best used in the carrier fleet. Because she has the she can provide the air raid assistance skill. Usually you get this skill from the Vanguard, so basically this means you can free up the air raid assistance slot from your Vanguard ship. And she has it built in if you use another USS backliner. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of a weird ship. I think she's obviously meant to be used with Yorktown too, for the USS backline against light armor. And you can obviously put the, what is it called, the Hellcat, the rocket Hellcat on her. And she will do really good light armor damage. Plus she can provide very good aviation damage boost. AA stats debuff. Doesn't Yorktown 2 has one? I don't remember actually. Well, let me check. Yeah, okay, so Yorktown 2 has the AA stats debuff. How convenient. Yeah, I feel like that's the design. She's just meant to go with Yorktown 2. And if you need a slow, you use Implacable. If you don't need a slow, then you can use another carrier, pretty much. Who's the best carrier to go with them, though? Let's see. Man, it's hard to say. I think we just best to use Implacable. Probably just better. Can probably also use Hornet 2. Hornet 2 is also not bad. Or just Enterprise, and why not? But Enterprise is eventually gonna get a buff. Yeah, I feel like sticking her in the battleship team is really weird. I don't know. Now she does a lot of burn damage though. Like the burn damage might be important in the future. Yeah, I think she's very clearly meant to be used with Yorktown 2. I don't know, it's just so weird that they gave her this 8% shelling boost, but it's so hard to get this to work because only 10%. And if you use like fighter, then the timing is so off. I don't know. But how do you even make this work? Like the first debuff hits at like 14 seconds. No battleship can fire in that at that time. I guess it's like, it may last like 10 seconds, so if you use the fire control radar, yeah, you can barely make it. I think you can barely make it if the reload is high enough. Because you fire the first one at like what, 17 or something, and then after the third round of main gun is like 20, 21, 20. Yeah, I don't know. Well, even if, okay, so like you can use like other faction aircraft and you don't get the 30% reload boost. Maybe, yeah, that would work, I guess. But I don't know. So I guess if you want to use her in the battleship fleet, you just don't use USS or Northern aircraft. So because if she has the USS or Russian aircraft equipped, she will get the first airstrike load time reduced by 30%. And I think this makes it impossible to time with the current battleships. So you probably don't want this. So you use another faction aircraft. That's kind of awkward. But yeah, I mean, the main benefit of using it is just that you get the aviation boost, which I don't think it matters that much, to be honest. Actually, what is... Alright, let's see. How much is her aviation? She actually has 400 aviation, so she's basically a carrier. Oh man, that is so weird. And she has triple fighter, it seems. Is it 3 fighters? Let's see. Alright, let's count. How many aircrafts are there? I think some of them are from the barrage. So it's probably 3 aircrafts. Probably 3 aircrafts and 3 from the barrage. So she has 3 fighters and then she has like 400 aviation. I don't know, man. I think this one we really have to actually see. I don't feel like she's that strong, to be honest. At least not for the battleship fleet. Like, I think for battleship fleet, she's gonna be way worse than Vanguard. Like, she has like pretty much everything, but she doesn't have like a standout attribute besides the carrier buffing. It's kind of like a jack of all trades. Like, man, she's really good at applying burn though. Like, if you have HE gun equipped on this ship, she can literally keep 3 different types of burn on the enemy, like, constantly. Man, this reminds me of Blue Archive all of a sudden. So recently there's like a boss in Blue Archive that you deal more damage to it by stacking more debuff. I wonder if they're gonna do another ship like that in Azure Lane, where you deal more damage to it if it has more debuff on it. I don't know. She's like a really good burn support though. I mean, is that even a thing? I don't think there's any ship in not in Blue Archive, in Azure Lane currently that benefits from enemy getting burned a lot. Like, we have ships that deal more damage to burning ships, to burning enemies, but I don't know, applying so many burn to the target is even useful. HMS Gregorius? Yeah. I don't know. So weird. I really don't get this ship's design. I think she just meant to be going with Yorktown too. But then they realized, let's just add something more, because that's kind of boring for an ultra rare battleships. So they add like some battleship support. That's kind of bad. Like, the thing is, her stats actually suck. Like, she has 441 firepower and her main gun efficiency is only 140. So that's worse than Flandre, who is a gold ship. So Rainbow worse stats than a gold. And her firepower boost is only 10%. So I don't know. Well, she actually has another 10% from her secondary, from her second skill. So I guess her stats is like just slightly worse than Flandre, but I don't know. Still very puzzled about this ship's design and how she's not in the center. Like, what is wrong with her, actually? Hashino ASMR? How do you even unlock it? Is it from like a new mission or something? It's in Memento? Where is it? It's in... Oh, it's in Memories. Oh! Here it is. Unavailable assets? What do you mean? How do I unlock? You have to unlock with gem? Secret ticket? What? How do you get the ticket? It's pay to win? It's 40 per unlock. Pay to win. Can we get ticket from the from any missions? Free tickets? Where? Free ticket where? I don't see it. How do we get it? One per monthly reward in login? What login? Here? Monthly. Oh, okay, I see, okay. Alright, fuck it, let's do it for science. It's 40 gems. I mean, it's not that expensive. Let's do Kashino today. I'm paying for you guys, alright? Rip my gems. Wait, need free? Oh, okay. I'm doing it for you guys, alright? Alright. Well, I won't get banned for listening to this on stream, right? Alright, downloading her assets. Let's go.
潮風が心地いいです。指揮官、こんな素敵なビーチに誘っていただいてありがとうございます。お忙しい中、ひとときの憩いの時間をこうしてカシノにお供させていただけるなんて、本当カシノはとても幸せです。はい。海の水が冷たいです。でもいつもよりなんだかすごく気持ちいいです。不思議な感じですね。海の水が冷たいなんて本当当たり前のことなのに、いつも当たり前のように通っている海なのに、そんないつもとは違って感じるなんて。指揮官がそばにいてくれるからでしょうか。指揮官がすぐそばにいてくれるだけで、いつもの海がこんなにもきれいに、こんなにも気持ちよく感じるだなんて。もしかして指揮官、何か特別なことでもしてるんじゃないですか。例えば何か新開発の装備を使ってるとか、もしくは特別な魔法なんかを。冷たいです。
Wait, Do they actually not supposed to post? Really? Likely get banned? Okay, well then. Alright, well, and let's just hope that we don't get banned. We didn't show the full thing. We show like half of it. It's like a teaser. Alright? Like, what the fuck, man? But it's in the game, like... You know what? This happened before. Cause I think one of these songs in the Azure Lane BGM is actually copyrighted, and I got a copyright strike on my channel, I think. So, is my second strike gonna be from Azure Lane as well? Oh, I'll just nuke the VOD. Fuck it, man. No, not the Hololive one. I think there's like a in-game BGM that's like actually copyrighted. It was listed on the patch note not to display mysteries. Oh well. I mean, we stopped halfway. I'm sure they'll forgive me, right? Does it actually stay in the patch notes? Hold up. Let's read it. Oh, the Kashino one's limited, so we bought the limited one. Nice. Okay, it's not wasted. Where does it say? It doesn't say any. It doesn't say it doesn't show. Do not show. The web post-it notes? Alright, let's check right now. I wanna be sure. It doesn't say though. I don't see it. Where does it say? I don't see it. I'm checking the maintenance notes in the on their website. It doesn't say. Did I get debated? Is that in the JP patch notes? JP patch notes? Okay, I'm checking JP patch notes now. You guys better not be debating me. I paid 120 gems for this. Right, JP patch notes. I'm looking at it right now. Right now. Oh fuck, it's loading so slow. It doesn't say. What? It doesn't say. I got debated. Alright. Alright, guys. Hold up. Alright, it's here. Look at it. It doesn't say anything. So it says here that it's like a few minutes long animation. Yeah, it doesn't say anything though. It says that it will be updated at random. And you get one ticket like every monthly login on the 14th day. Somebody said that on the secret you cannot stream it. But like, what the fuck? We got debated. I was reading the patch notes so carefully. Maybe the Chinese patch notes? Okay. Alright, time for the Chinese patch notes. Thank God I can read all 3 languages. Next, you guys gonna tell me to read the Russian patch notes, then I can't do it, because I don't read Russian. But I'm checking the Chinese patch notes now. Oh, okay. It actually says on the Chinese patch notes that do not upload on other platforms or outside of the game. But can I stream it in the game? Like, I'm not uploading it like as a specific video. It actually says in the Chinese patch notes. Well then. I mean, I didn't post the full thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's for Bilibili though, but I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm not uploading the full thing as like a video. I mean, if you upload it in CN on Bilibili, it's gonna get reported. Because the Azure link gets reported like all the time. They're gonna get reported. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine, guys. I think it's fine. I mean, we didn't show the full thing. I'm not gonna show the full thing now. I mean, you guys saw what it is. Basically, Blue Archive L2D, but longer. And it's like ASMR. It was on the EN patch notes before it got removed? What are you guys even talking about? Bro. You guys are making me Omega confused. I think you guys are just trolling me, man. Nah, you guys are just trolling me. Alright, let's just check the... Oh, game update. Alright, well, need to update the game. 91 megabytes to fix the displayed art? What? Check Discord announcements? What Discord?
おはようございます。今日も一緒にフィールドワークに行きましょう。
I'm checking the Azure Lane Discord right now. I don't see anything in the Azure Lane Discord. You guys are just trolling me at this point, I feel like. Alright, whatever, man. Fuck it. I think we'll be fine. We'll just nuke the VOD if it happens. So be it. Alright, let's check the Alright, did they fix her? Okay, they fixed her. Now she's in the center. Good. Alright, let's check out the new guns, I think. Where is it? Alright, let's change the research focus. Man, I just realized there's only 8 slots. Or 10 slots. For PR. So maybe Azure Lane is gonna shut down after PR9. What do you guys think? Alright. So I think the new Rainbow gun is basically a slightly better version than the gold AP gun we have. I mean, it's a triple gun. Let's see. Let me pull up the data mine. So it fires 53 times 6. So I think it fires 3 rounds and fires twice. It's gonna be the same as the... It's gonna be similar to this one, I think. Gonna be similar to this, I think. Man, even the base damage is the same. So base damage is also 53 times 6, and I think the firing time is also similar. It also has 1 second firing time, so I think the only difference is that it has slightly higher modifier, armor modifier. The gold one has 81, 115, 75. The rainbow one has 85, 120, 85. So it's like a slightly better version of this gun. Well, it has 60 plus 65 firepower compared to the 45. So it is better, but not by much. It's not like you can't do anything without it, so I think it's okay. I don't even think it's that much better than this, to be honest. I guess it's AP and it can pierce. It's very good for mob. And Hindenburg has shield piercing main gun. Man, that's gonna be so disgusting in chapter 14. Because chapter 14 have like a fuck ton of mobs. Like your piercing shells are almost guaranteed to hit. Oh man, her damage output is gonna be absurd. Alright, what's the other one? Let's see. what's the number for this? This does 165 times 3, has a 125% modifier, 30-second cooldown. Okay, this thing is trash. I throw this thing in the garbage dump. Alright, triple 150. Okay, this thing is also trash. So this thing has 30 firepower and 15 anti-air. 20 times 6 damage. Okay, this is also trash. This one has 45 firepower, 27 times 4, 3.1 second. It's an AP shell. The modifier is 180-60. It's like... Yeah, it's just a way worse rainbow gun. But it's probably a bit better than this. Well, this has like a slightly faster firing. And the modifier is also worse. I guess you just use this on Felix and nothing else. I don't know, this gun is so weird. Why'd they even make this? So this gun has a special effect where if it's equipped by a destroyer, it improves the armor modifier by 15. So if this gun's used by Felix or like Z23 or like the German DDs, it's like better. But not better than the rainbow gun. Yeah, there's like no reason to use this, honestly. And the final one is this. This is a 148 times 3 AP gun. Slightly faster cooldown than the champagne gun, but lower damage. Why'd they even make this? What the fuck? Like, what is the point? I guess it's just slightly faster cooldown for speed adjusting. Like, even the armor modifier is worse. So the armor modifier for the new gun is 40, 140, 115. So it's 5% worse on the heavy armor side. Cooldown is like 0.5 seconds faster. Base damage is lower. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It has like slightly larger spread. Spread is 19, this one's 18. Okay, it fucking sucks. It's like a speed adjusting option and nothing else. Man, all the new PR gear sucks. Alright, what about this one? This one is an anti-air gun, 68 base damage, 0.45 second cooldown. Okay, this is like a very good speed adjusting anti-air gun. Is it better than the... hold up. I think it's better. Let's see. Do I have it equipped? I think it's better than this one. Damn, I can't find it. Yeah, I think it's better. The same range as this one, but just better. It fires faster. And DPS is also higher. So it's basically a better version of this. It has the same range, but faster cooldown. This one is 0.56. And the new one is 0.45. So it's like a 0.1 second faster. And the damage is 68, and this one is 72. So yeah, it's just better. The new one. Okay, so I guess in conclusion, pretty much everything sucks. This one's a CL gun, but it's meant to be used on DD. The rainbow gun is slightly better than the existing option, but not by that much. I don't think it's better than the other rainbow gun though. I mean, it's definitely better for mobs because it's AP, you can pierce. But yeah, I mean, I think the old rainbow heavy cruiser gun is probably just still better for general purpose. And this one sucks. The triple 406 MK6, this thing. This one sucks. This one also sucks. I think this one has a special effect though, let's see. When used by Vanguard, add a special anti-air gun. And the special anti-air gun is 85 base damage, 2-second cooldown. Man, do you even want to use this though? Isn't this gonna slow down your anti-air circle? I don't even think this is good. I can't really test it at the moment because I don't have it, but I think this one is absolute trash. Because it's gonna make your anti-air circle fire slower. Yeah, it's gonna make it do a bit more damage, but like even having this on Sandy, I feel like it's not gonna be that great. And the damage for this gun sucks. The anti-air gun it comes with also suck. Yeah, I don't know. It has long range. 38 range though. Yeah, I think it sucks. And this one's pretty much only for Felix. I don't see any other reason to use this. And this one's like a slightly faster champagne gun, but the damage is lower. So, just for speed adjusting. And the anti-air gun's pretty good. It looks pretty awful though. It doesn't look very cool. Fire separately to the AA circle? Really? It doesn't say on the data mine. Oh, let's see. Can they even fire separately from the AA circle? I highly doubt it. Where do you see that? It doesn't show on the data mine. And I don't think that's a mechanic. But let's see who even has this. Let's see. Alright, come on, give me some aircraft. Okay, just killed all the aircrafts. It's kind of hard to see. Interesting. I guess it does fire separately. I mean, it shows 3 numbers. So this ship herself has another anti-air gun built in. And her main gun has 1 anti-air gun as well, so she fires 3 times. I'm not sure if it goes on cooldown separately though, because it kills all the aircraft in 1 shot. Yeah, it kills them too fast. It's like hard to see. Now it seems like they fire at the same time though. I don't think they fire separately. I think they fire at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to test. No, I think I'm pretty sure it's gonna drag your AA reload down. It's hard to say. But I don't think it fires separately. If it actually fires separately, I'm pretty sure they're gonna say in the data mine. Yeah, the fuse guns don't add to the anti-air circle at all, but it's not a fuse gun though. It's like a normal anti-air gun. I think it still sucks. I mean, why would you use this? Like, I guess at best, you put this on Sandy. Because it only triggers once. If you have multiple of this gun in your Vanguard, it only adds one anti-air gun. It only adds one ghost gun. It doesn't add multiple. Like, if you really need anti-air, I guess you can put this on Sandy. I think it's not bad. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. All the new PR gear kind of suck though, to be honest. And this one's okay. It's just slightly better. And the other ones all kind of suck. The new anti-air gun's decent though. But like min-maxing anti-air right now is not that important. Yeah, you can just... The thing is, like, you can mass produce the rainbow anti-air gun. And you can just stuck it on all of your ships. Like, there's almost no point to min-max your anti-air anymore. Like, maybe you're doing some extremely low-cost farming strategy. I think that's like the only time where this is useful. Cause like, you guys know that we can make rainbow anti-air guns, right? Like, you can make 10 copies of this easily, if you want. It's like not that useful. You just put like 3 of these on your ships, and it will kill pretty much every aircraft. And we have like so many good anti-air ships nowadays, it's like not that important anyways. Where did you get them? You get them from the Gear Lab. They added a lot of stuff into the Gear Lab recently. You can craft a lot of weird shit in here. The pancake is pretty good though. Yeah, the anti-air gun's here, by the way. It's like not even hard to make. Like if you farm Operation Siren every month, you have a lot of blueprints here. And it's like not that expensive to craft if you play for a long time. Okay, I think that's everything. Don't think we have anything else to test. Alright, let me check again. I want to see this again. Hold up. Maybe it's like bugged or something. Because the skill 2 looks really weird. Yeah, so it does look like that is the special weapon. Yeah, damage is actually decent for the barrage, but the follow-up weapon kinda suck. I guess it's every 5 seconds. Can't ask too much for it. Like 3 hits. And the spread is huge. Yeah, if it's too far, it just misses, I think. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't look very strong. Mainly just looking at this. So skill 2, it says that inflicts the haunted debuff. And if there's an enemy with haunted debuff, it will perform a special attack every 5 seconds. It seems that the special attack is like 3 small bullets. And they do like, I don't know, 100 damage each. So not very strong. And the spread seems to be absolutely abysmal. Like, it can 100% miss on the target if it's really far. So I don't think this skill is very strong. The barrage is pretty strong though. It's like every 15 seconds. It's like a lock-on barrage. It has like the double lock-on. Same as Helena meta. So I don't know. I mean, the skill 1 alone is strong enough, in my opinion. This ship has like Omega busted stats. Skill 2 being a bit shitty is kind of whatever, honestly. Oh yeah, I kind of want to test this. So it says every 12 times. So does that count the anti-air gun slot? Let's see. So that's 1. 2. 3. Wait, it fires after 3? What? Yeah, it's just so hard to see because she fires so many bullets. It does. I think it does count, yeah. I really think it does count. So the anti-air gun slot also counts as her main gun, apparently. So I think the anti-air gun slot gun also gets the shield piercing shells. Yeah, it definitely counts. Oh my god, okay. So I'm assuming that her anti-air gun slot main gun also gets the shield piercing. Man, that is so busted. But she's gonna be pretty expensive though. You gotta put 2 rainbow gun on her. And then you put Bismarck too. Oh my god, dude. She's so disgusting. Actually. I can't believe they make such an OP ship. Alright, I think that's it for the testing today. So let's do a quick conclusion, I guess. So I think Hindenburg is the most OP one out of these 5 by far. I don't think any other Vanguard even comes close compared to her damage. Like, I think her damage output might just be stronger than Shimakaze, even if Shimakaze hits like every single one of her torpedo. Like the thing is, like all of her shells, like you can put AP guns on her, and her shells are gonna pierce. She's basically a Vanguard battleship. You can't say that much, because her firepower stats are basically a battleship level, even though she's a heavy cruiser. And she pierces shields, so it's like a battleship as well. So, yeah, I mean... And she's pretty tanky too, it's not like her evasion is bad either. She has 15% evasion stats boost. And she has... let's see, she has 6,000 HP and 83 evasion, so not bad. Like, she basically is like a Omega buffed Drake, essentially. OP as hell, gets buffed by Bismarck II, which is currently I think the most busted battleship in the game. You know, just add another OP to an already OP ship. German faction for the win. I'm pretty sure with the addition of Hindenburg, like German faction is by far the most powerful faction in the game at the moment. Like, I don't think any other faction comes even close. And then, the aviation battleship. The weird looking girl. I don't know. This one we'll really have to see. I mean, obviously I think she's a big buff to the Yorktown 2. The Eagle Union carrier fleet. But that fleet kinda needs like +1 ship. Like, if Implacable is Eagle Union, I think that fleet would be amazing. But right now they need like another ultra rare backliner, I guess. I guess you can kinda put New Jersey in the backline as well and do like a mix. Like 2 battleship, 1 carrier setup against light armor. Like I guess that's not too bad, but yeah. Well, the thing is, New Jersey kinda retired from the best battleship fleet at the moment. She got power creep by Bismarck II. So if you retire New Jersey here, together with Yorktown 2 and the new girl, I think that's actually not too bad, honestly. But it's kind of weird to put her in the battleship fleet. Like, why would you use her over Vanguard? I can't really think about it, because her stats are not that great. I don't think her damage output is going to be that much better than Vanguard. And Vanguard is like Omega busted in terms of actually damage contribution. Like, Vanguard's basically Musashi level if you add in all her damage contributions. So I don't know. But I think in the future, if there's actually a ship that gets benefited by enemies getting burned a lot, then yeah, I mean, this ship can apply 3 different types of burn. I don't know if the burn from... So, actually, let's see. Let me read the data mine again. I guess they can't really fire together. So, I guess you can apply 3 different types of burn from 1 single ship. That really reminds me of Blue Archive recently. Yeah, I believe all the burn from her skills are special burn. So they will stack with any other type of special burn, but not regular burn. Like regular burn you get from like HE gun from any type essentially. The highest damage one take place, so it's usually the battleship shell one. But yeah, I feel like she has a lot more future potential. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna make like a debuff focused boss in this game. But recently I got like really fucked in Blue Archive by a debuff focused boss. So yeah, I think she's gonna be very good eventually. And Shimanto, the light cruiser, feel like she's like a chapter 14 specialist. So she has a gimmick that every torpedo she fires, she basically fires double. She loads both of her torpedo bays at the same time. And then she can cleanse burn. So she extinguishes all burning ships in your fleet. And she does this like every 20 seconds or so. So, I mean, a big part of the chapter 14 enemy damage is the burn damage. And she's basically your fire extinguisher. And she also has like a Vanguard heal, though the heal is not that much, I think. It's only 4%. It's like once per fight, I think. So yeah, she looks like a chapter 14 specialist. And we have so many good chapter 14 ships nowadays. I'm not gonna be surprised when we see like a 4-ship auto clear chapter 14 soon. Like, I think you can auto clear chapter, you can manual clear chapter 14 with like 4 ships now. But maybe we can auto soon. But yeah, I mean, we have so many good chapter 14 ships. I don't think we need another, but her design, I like her design the most in terms of art. So I'm gonna develop her first. And Felix, I think, is the most boring ship out of the 5. She's basically a Omega buffed Z23. I mean, they basically have the same skill template. So she has a lot of damage boost, and she has a shield that's pretty good. I think her damage output is gonna be probably higher than Yudachi. And if you put the signature gun on her, I think she's actually pretty strong. Yeah, I think her stats are really good too. Let me check. So she has 141 firepower, 170% main gun. Yeah, and 356 torpedo. Okay. Yeah, basically Omega busted C23. Very similar in terms of skill design, but just better, just higher stats. So I think, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to say because chapter 14 has a lot of medium heavy enemy, and DDs are not that great against medium heavy. But with the signature gun on her, she actually has good enough modifier against medium heavy, I think. So the gun, her signature gun when equipped on a destroyer will improve the armor modifier by 15%. So against medium is 95 and against heavy it's 75. I think that's gonna be pretty good. So maybe she performs better than Yudachi, retrofit. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. She even has the evasion boost built in, and the damage reduction built in. She's really tanky. Yeah, I think just a better Yudachi overall, most likely. And then lastly is Flandre, who is, I think, the best babysitter ship we have. She has preload, triple main gun, and very, very impressive stats for a gold battleship. I think this is the highest stats gold battleship we have. She has 445 firepower, 145% main gun, and 20% built-in firepower boost with no like activation requirement. And she has preload. So I think that's as strong as a gold battleship can get. Obviously you can't really compare her to like ultra rares, but as a babysitter or as a farming ship, she's gonna farm maps really fast, for sure. Especially those like high level maps, like 110 level maps. Like event D3 and stuff. Like I think she's gonna farm, like she can solo the map for sure, just because her damage output is higher. Yeah, I think for Felix, you definitely want to use the new PR gun. Cause she is a heavy hitter, if you look at her. She has like huge crit damage. And if you have the light cruiser gun equipped, she gets 10% more main gun efficiency and the barrage interval is decreased. So I don't think you want to use the rainbow gun on her. You want to use the signature gun, the new gun from PR6. Yeah, she's a firepower based DD. Well, I guess she's mixed. Her torpedo is also decent. Like, the funny thing about Felix is that her torpedo is like omega slow. Look at how slow they are. Just so funny. I think she's gonna suck against like high movement speed boss though. With how slow the torpedo are. But I can already imagine like fast speed bosses should juke all these torpedoes. They are so slow. Yeah, they're good for homing. They're good for like clearing mobs and stuff. But like against high speed bosses, it's not the greatest. And I think that's it. That's it for the PR5 ships, PR6 ships. And almost all the new PR gears suck as well. Kind of a disappointing PR actually. I don't know, I feel like this PR they're just so lazy. Like Felix looks like a copy paste ship. And the new Ultra Rare, both of them don't have like any cool looking special effect. Like they're just so lazy. And this one, oh my god, what the fuck is this loading screen? Holy shit. Like I feel like this one at least has like one cool barrage. Like it has the explosion thingy. Yeah, she has like a cool explosion thing. But like, Hindenburg is like almost the same as the rest, where they just have like no special effect. And she looks cool though, she rides a dragon. But yeah, in terms of actual like effects, special shells, she has nothing. Like her also looks like you guess from like an elite or something. So weak. It's like breast. The only thing that separates them from like the super rares and elites are their higher stats. I thought for ultra rares they're gonna at least give her some special effects, but no, they're so lazy. I don't know, man. I feel like Azur Lane ship design has become kind of stale. All I can say about this ship is that she has really high stats. And nothing else. And she has like shield piercing, which is really broken, to be honest. They're so lazy with the skill design. Yeah. And that reminds me, think like yesterday I was watching a video, and you guys know that in the next comic kit, Blue Archive has taken over most of the Dojin circles, and Azure Lane has reduced to only a fraction of its former self. And I was thinking, okay, you know, Azure Lane is declining, Blue Archive, you know, is rising in popularity and stuff. But I was watching a video, and that video actually made a good point. So I feel like, you know, Ship Girls in Azure Lane has gotten so, I don't know, distant. Like, their art looks so magnificent, but the girls themselves look so distant. They look more like a weapon now than actual waifu. Like, compared to Blue Archive, where all the characters are very intimate, it's like harder to make Dojin fan art of them. Like, that's why you see so many Blue Archive fan art, right? Like for example, right? Like this one. Like, they're working so hard on all the extra things like background and stuff. Like, I feel like this, you know, this is something like you see from, like, I don't know, Arknights or Alchemy Star. Like, when I think about peak Blue Archive, or peak Azure Lane, I should say, like, I think about, I don't know, like Bremerton. Like, since when has the rigging has to be this big in the ultra rare nowadays? Or like, I don't know, like let's say Takao. The ship girl used to look like this, and now they're like just have gigantic riggings, and all of them are like so far away from you. I really don't like this direction of design, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Like, Sirius, for example, I think is like a perfect Azure Lane ship. Looks like a ship girl, but the girl is the main focus. Like, compared to like the PR ships nowadays, you know, they have like gigantic rigging, dragons. Yeah, I look at all these new PR ships, I just see their stats and I look at them as a weapon. I don't really see them as waifu. I don't know if it's only me that feels that way. I actually like the recent Italian heavy cruiser a lot. Where is she? Can't find her. Dude, where did she go? Oh, here. I like her a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like I like girls when they're more intimate. They're more like girls than ships, I guess. Well, my favorite ship art in the game right now is actually Luna from the DOA collab. I think she's perfect. Look at that. She's perfect. Alright, well, hopefully we don't get banned for showing the secret. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go eat lunch. Oh yeah, actually, hold up. Now that I think about it, one sec. Let me look this one up.
揮官さん、
Where is
一
it?
緒に焼き芋食べよう。
So yeah, like the new ship Hindenburg reminds me a lot of this character from the new game that I'm gonna play tonight. Let me switch it over here. Reminds me a lot of her. I'm gonna play this game tonight. It's gonna come out tonight. I think it's their final closed beta. It reminds me a lot. I don't know. Similar vibe, I guess. Similar hair color. What game is that? It's the Millennium Tour. I think I played it before on stream. They optimize a lot, and the character is really nice. Am I level 6 on Bilibili? I think I am. Not sure. Let me check. I am level 5 on Bilibili. Almost level 6. Yeah, so the new game I'm gonna play tonight is called Millennium Tour. I think it's gonna be my favorite waifu game. For this year, at least. I actually prefer that game over Honkai Star Rail. So I think it's better than Honkai Star Rail, but just my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. Thanks for watching. I'm very hungry, so see you guys later tonight. Alright, see you guys later. Goodbye.